bounce on these, I learned from tonight. Back in my bag and it's big as a duffel with blessings on blessings. I came through this struggle, I'm back.
I'm back in my bag. I'm back in my bag on guard. I'm back in my bag. I'm back in my bag on guard.
Yeah. I came through the rain and I came through the thunder. I pushed through the pain. I'm laughing at summer. My head was way hotter. I feel like a soda. Escape with my truth. I came back like Nirvana. Road is all rocky. It's nothing I real. Go back to back, baby. Can't no one here see us. Stomach it all tied. Look like a Leah. Went back and forth and back just like a cornerback. Yeah. You got veins. I respect whole veins. Tell them get low, man. Just flying high. I gave them low, man. Super the color the whip. Culinary on my wrist. Cooking you. I ain't forgot what you did. State of it all, eventually falls. Frequency, this is the ship, I'm home.
I'm back in my bag. I'm back in my bag on guard. I'm back in my bag. I'm back in my bag on guard. I'm back in my bag. I'm back in my bag on guard. I'm back in my bag. I'm back in my bag on guard.
Hey, yeah, fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. Hey, break down, stay down, look what I make now. Hit boy, earthquake, boy, it's a shakedown. I done so much work, they think it's fake now. Big fish, every beat is just bait now. Got rich, some switch, they try to hate now. Leave, I'm straight, I got a rake now. Need cheese, cash app, more PayPal. Thumped up, to the max, I'm finna break down. Flow water, big trip, boy, this a gray cloud. Highlights, ball is life, my whole take, wow. Big boss, hella chicken, I feel like Rick Ross. Why you going so damn hard? They got me off. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. Hit boy, work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If hit boy, work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs.
It's the city of rock and roll, and this place sure is rocking as they await the start of this one. We're here at Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland, Ohio. Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And off we go from Cleveland. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. We give inside to Akers. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
Even though that run did not net them a first down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
They go to Akers again. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And this one does not go far.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. So no return on that punt. And the Ravens will go on offense. They've got first down from the 31. They run for the first time with a rookie from Clemson. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Lone back gets the handoff. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 14. Launches one deep downfield. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Denzel Ward makes the play. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down. They'll get it to Rashee Rice, complete. That's a Cleveland touchdown. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
That one splits the uprights. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Return starts at the 9. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Denzel Ward makes the play. And the Browns take possession of the football. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success. Those
poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
They gain 14 on the play, and that gives the Browns a first.
You call that first down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards, but they'll take that every single time.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him add in a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
And this is incomplete. Could have been a touchdown, but all it is now is a 3rd down.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. Touchdown, Cleveland. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
PAT is up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. That's going to be taken in at the 8. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He's got Andrews. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Now there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Denzel Ward makes the play.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. Back to the well again. And that's good for a gain of 5. Brought down by Tyrann Mathieu. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Finds Judy near the sideline. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Picked by T.J. Edwards.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
Forward.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Leo Chanel makes the play. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. Another score here in this 1st quarter, Brock, as they continue dominating in this opening frame.
You know what I love here, Kate? This defense is seizing on a sputtering opponent, and they're actively trying not just to defend the lead, but to add to it.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Fielded at the 7. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Jackson trying to get after the pick. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Whatever could go wrong for him so far certainly has. And so many times when we see a QB throw an interception early, it just starts to get in your head. That little seed of doubt, that little thought that you got to flush of, oh, what's going to happen next? Because then you hold the ball, and you hold the ball.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Denzel Ward makes the play. And the Browns have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks.
That's a Cleveland touchdown. On his Hopkins for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Browns grow their lead yet again. Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Here's a return from the 7. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's got it up to midfield and into Browns territory. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
They give it to him again. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Award that tackle to Michael Hall. Call it no gain, maybe 1 at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They've got 3rd and 2 to start out. That one's out and cut on the right side. And he's brought down for a loss.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Jackson's going to go on 4th. They connect for the 1st. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. Nets him 17 yards on 4th down and gets them the 1st.
Hey, middle. Hey, Ozzy. You change it.
Lamar now from the gun. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Off to the races, middle of the field. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
DC, ready?
1st and 10 now from the 30. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
Middle. Yo.
From the gun, Jackson. He put everything he had into this one. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop. 6 yards, the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Pass complete to Walker. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. They'll run for this. Great run here. He's across the 35. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. Justin Tucker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They go play action here. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Go!
From the 36. He's going deep this time. This is brought in at the 15. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns running away with it in the 2nd quarter. Hopkins knocks the extra point through. And the Browns continue piling onto this lead. Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Has this at the 6. And look at this return. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Lamar. Andrews with the catch. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop. No gain on 2nd down, and they need 2 here on 3rd. Now here's Lamar. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and is clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ballgame.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
They had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. Has room inside the 25. And they'll finally bring him down at the 22. He picks up 15 on the play. And that gives the Browns a 1st.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Here's a throw. Foreman there to haul it in. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st down from the red zone. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. PAT is up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns tack on 7 more to their lead. Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Return coming from the 6. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got 1st down from the 31. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And this one doesn't go far.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd down now, 7 to go. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. He's got it inside the 25. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens chop some of the lead off before the half. Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And the Ravens take 7 points off the deficit.
Ravens 14. Justin Tucker.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. That one's caught along the left sideline. He's off to the races. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns boat racing them to the halftime locker room. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Has this at the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they finally bring him down after a huge return into their territory.
Hey, we know that every single possession in this league is a premium. And these ones right before halftime with the clock dwindling down, well, they become even bigger. Setting your offense up for success with a return like that, you couldn't script it any better.
1st down, here's Lamar. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Escapes the pocket. Jukes out a one-stop. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. From the red zone now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Another try following the sack. On the move, headed right. Cut near the goal line. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens chop some of the lead off before the half. It's a Tez Walker touchdown. Oh, and it's no good. Just his second missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. So following the missed point after, the chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Here comes the final play of our first half. He's back to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. And a man is there to knock that away. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Starting from the 5.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking.
Yes, them a look good.